And then SynerComm, Mark can talk about some of this. We talk about adding value. Basically, we get the things configured, we can get them asset tagged, we can get them, then we hand them off, get them shipped around the world, and we have resources we can work with through some of our big distribution partners to get local smart hands if we need them in a country. So we can really bring that whole thing together. Mark, you want to elaborate on anything there?
Yeah, I think a few things. You're absolutely right. As Gary mentioned, when there is central management of what's taking place and central staging and organization, our customers get a much more production ready, much more deterministic solution. Things are arriving when they need to arrive. They're ready for installation when the installers, sometimes SynerComm, sometimes the customer, are ready to perform that installation. We have, there's one very large manufacturer that we work with on a fairly regular basis where they have larger projects. First couple they did with us, they just didn't believe that international shipping could be managed so effectively. And so they chose specifically to go with the local procurement model. Gary, everything you just described is exactly what they experienced. Fortunately, as we got halfway or so through that project, and the project was months and months overdue at that point from what they originally expected, they decided to, hey, for some of these sites that are a little bit stickier, let's change up. Let's take some of the equipment that we have staged in the U.S., let's call an audible, and let's see if we can't get those out to these sites where we're really struggling with the local reseller. And as we did that, they discovered that what we said was reasonable and realistic. I think they had been snowed in the past, maybe with international shippers who were freight forwarders that didn't offer the sort of high touch international shipping that we can offer through TecEx. And so they were gun shy. They didn't want to go down that path. But from the second half of that project and the rest of those international sites and any project since, it's not even a question for them. They go with a model just like you described, Gary. Let's have the centralized management. We get so much better reporting. There's one throat to choke or one back to pat as things are successful, and we're getting done in a deterministic fashion. Can it be a little more expensive? I think when you run the models up front, the numbers would tell you that, yes, it'll probably be more expensive. I think the reality that I know we see and that our customers see working with us and through us is that all those hidden costs, all those hidden quality issues, all those hidden scheduling issues that you just assume are going to work well no matter where you procure and configure your equipment, it's just not reality. When you can do it all centrally, there's a lot of efficiency that you gain, and it's very difficult to throw that into a model and explain it well. But our customers have realized that just exactly as you described it, Gary.